Good evening. I'll be showing you and teaching you how to add options on a select menu from a JSON Ajax request response using jQuery. And for that, I'll first show you what I was working on before in my earlier tutorial. And this was what I built with this. This was the code. And here's the code. 1 minute. This was the code in my previous tutorial, and now I'll be working on a select menu option and adding options to it from the location, not the location, from, let me see, 1 minute, from this, the location. I don't know, I added that wrongly, maybe it went tagged, so I'll just add location to it. I mean, these options would be added to the select menu. And now let me just move on to the code. Now with the response data, I'll first add these responses. Let me add this here first. And what was the slug one? Yes, the slug one. And this would be id equals to not this, and I'll write val dot slug. The ID of each row so that I can hide it or show it later on when the option is selected. And then after the each function, here the each function is over, I'll try and map this var options equals to map sponsor data function write it here val and would be val dot location. It's not this. 1 minute, let me just verify this particular function. It's just syntax that I need to be sure of. Array function. Yes, I'm sure of it now. 1 minute, just sorry. Return and this and then it's done. So I'll try and see if it's actually added. I won't have to add this or this. See, refresh, and yes, it's added. Now 1 minute, this is all from what I see is Germany, so the options would be all the cities in Germany, I guess, or maybe I don't know where it is. Now with the options, I'll be know what I could do? I could maybe do this also. I could just keep this way. I'm not with it's only required option, and I don't want to keep duplicates either. I don't want to keep duplicates either. Now let me see without duplicates. Unique, insert this, if an array. Okay, I'll just copy this function for a while. Maybe it will be, I got it from Stack Overflow, so I'll just use this function for a while, and I'll use it just like this way. Because it's easier that way, I just now what this does is, this function is a function. It's takes the array, checks the array in each, and checks if it's in the array with the result, and result is a parameter for each iterator, and if the result of each iterator is in the array or not in the array, if not in the array, then it pushes it. So it's pushing and then checking again, for each iteration. Pushing is a function in JavaScript that allows additional appending to the array. It's just like append, but it's for the array, not the element of the HTML. And after this, once the unique elements are found, unique array no array elements, and then I have to append this. But for that, I have to map it again. Now, I don't have to give another variable. I just use this variable, and I won't have to use this also. I'll just use option, and I have to give it a value. I have to give it a value. Value that I have to first, let me finish the option tag, close and open, and then I'll use this, and with that I'll have to use val. That's the city now. It's changed. You already added the val location to this options map array, so it's the complete array of this location name, and then I've got it unique, remove the duplicates, and then I only have to another response. I'll have to use this only, again this array, and then option value and the value, and that's all. I don't know, the value can be with spaces or without spaces, it won't matter. And then I append this to the select menu. Let me 1 minute just. I have got the select menu here. Ready to it. And vector dot append options map. Now I got this, and I'll refresh this. 1 minute. It won't be done now. Yes, it's done. 1 minute. I'll just show this to you. Oh, sorry, 1 minute. Screen went away. Ajax. Now this is I got the option here, but let me just, or it will go away. Okay, anyways, the options are here now. From all the cities, the non-duplicate values of the cities are here, and I haven't added the filter yet. For example, when I select this, only the cities in this should be selected. For that, I have added this slug, but that won't do. I'll have to add, instead of this, I'll have to use a data location equals to val dot location, and then I'll have to filter this. That would be on change. For example, select filter, and that's an event on change. And then I have to select this. First, I'll have to get the value. Val location equals to this dot val. Now this is used for this ID element, so it will get the value of this ID element, and that will be the location. After that, once the location is selected and the location is got the location, I'll try and filter all this. For example, I'll do this. This is table tbody tr data location equals to, and after that location, data location and options, and what was that location. With that, I have to close this also, and I can show this. And first I hide all this. I hide all the rows, then only the specific location rows will be shown. This is the filter thing. So this will all be done. I'll have to. Sorry, I didn't show you all this. Sorry. 1 minute. I just made changes. Sorry, the screen didn't come up. I made these changes. For example, you might have seen this. I added the options value, and after that, I appended that to the select menu, and then I've added this code. This is a change code, and I take the location first. This is this val for this select filter ID val, and then I hide all the rows, and with this location, I filter out the rows by showing all the rows with that, the data location. Data location here, this is the tr, the row element, and I've added the filter, not the filter, the data attribute to this row, and it's got the location. So when this shows, this is already hidden, all the rows will be hidden, and only this will show. I can animate this also. I can say fade out. Fade out would be like, I'll give it 3 seconds to fade out, or maybe faster, but it's all right. And then I can show 3 seconds, and this would be to show. So I don't know how that goes, and I'll animate. Just let me refresh this. Okay, it's refreshed. Now I'll show you the page. Now I select this, for example, it fades out and this fades in. So this has got the city, that's what selected. And now I go with Berlin. Now that fades out and this fades in. Here's Berlin. So this is like a filter I added with the select menu on select the event, and whenever it changes, whenever the value of the select menu changes, you can find this jQuery animation and filtering of the row values by the location. So with that, this tutorial is almost over. uh, I can just end the stream now.